Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to MaxPack Dating. A quick little update on my Bumble. So, if you've seen the last couple of videos, I told you that I started a Bumble, and you can see how I set that up. I bought the premium, and then I made a follow-up video on how I got no matches, no likes, nothing. I was like, dang, like I wonder why that is. I've been trying to figure it out. It was kind of funny, to be honest. And last night, I decided to use a spotlight, which you get when you sign up. You get shoved to more people for a short period of time, like 30 minutes to like an hour and a half. You get a free one when you sign up, and then you got to buy them. So I was like, yeah, I'm not going to mess around with it. But last night I decided to do it, and a few matches came in, and I was like, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy like a batch of spotlights, and every night I'm going to just use a spotlight because what happened is that re-downloaded my Bumble. I had already used it a couple years ago, so I think the algorithm had already put me at the bottom, so I just might not be getting shown to enough people. And then if I do match on someone, I might be getting put to the bottom of the list. So that makes you wonder, oh, should I just restart and just like delete the account and then start a new one? But I'm just gonna buy a bunch of spotlights and try that out. So if you can see too, I changed my profile a little bit as well. So for some reason, they just keep putting this picture first, but I actually added this one, which is one that we took the other night at a party. And I actually really like it. I got like the hunter eyes going on. I look nice, and it shows my physique. And at the same time, I have like a really like stoic kind of look. So that is the one I've made as my main one. And I started to get some results. I also added this one too, which is looks a little more like Korean. So I'm actually going for a more Korean look. I'm gonna grow my hair out and try like a K-pop look. Yeah, I'm very curious to see what happens, and I'm gonna keep you guys posted. Yeah, like I said, I got a few matches here, as you can see. Yeah, she's pretty sexy, not gonna lie. This girl said, "What's up?" And yeah, very cute. Looks like she's in like to Korean shit. Um, so I'm a good match there. And then re-engage this girl here, who I showed you last time. And well, again, this could be a dude, but my guess is she's a girl. So anyway, we're gonna try to find out. So yeah, I'm just about to buy some spotlights here, and here's the trick. You want to either turn your VPN on to Mexico if you're in the States, or if you're in Mexico, turn off your VPN so you are officially in Mexico. As you can see in the States, you get 30 spotlights for 75 bucks. But here you get 30 spotlights for 699 pesos. 699 pesos equates to $35 right now with the current exchange rate. So obviously this is a much better deal. All right, guys. Yo, a little update here. I just had some liposuction on my chin and then my cheeks, so I'm gonna have more of an angular face. It's swollen like a balloon right now, so you might not be able to see it. But anyway, that explains this. So yeah, a little update on the Bumble. I've been using those spotlights like I told you about. I bought like 30 of them. I think it's like if you use two, you get 150 minutes. If you use one, you get 30 minutes. So I've been using two at a time. I did it twice yesterday, and I got a handful of girls that reached out and liked. So I think I'm starting to get some momentum in this game. I don't know if I mentioned in the other video, but or the other part to this video, that I had been using this in the US for a while, like 2 years ago, and I never like started my account. So I think like I was just at the bottom of the stack, if you know what I mean. So anyway, I don't think this chick matched me, but so these are some of the girls that have liked me. Not a ton of, tens, I would say, but like, I don't know, this girl is pretty cute. Yeah, I know to that one, know to her. Let's see. Yeah, she's got a pretty face, but not my body type, so gotta say no to her. So anyway, as you can see, it's just like, going out in the wild and doing cold approach. There's gonna be a lot of girls you see that aren't your type. And there's gonna be a few that are, right? And it's about going to the ones that are your type and going for it. So yeah, she reached out. She's pretty cute. I'll see what's up with her. And then this girl's got pretty decent interest. We used our opener, Hola, estás portándote bien. And then I'll say haha you too. I'm gonna say por ahora, which is for now. Y sí, yes. So for now, yes. And this is a line I like to use. I find I get a really good response rate with this one. So give me the basics. Hobbies, tattoos. I'll add where are you from? Hobbies, tattoos, ever been to prison. I like this one. And when I started using it probably like 5 months ago, I started to get a lot more positive responses because I would always go for like, okay, like, hola, estás portando bien? She goes, haha, you too. And I would just say, see, when you free, let's grab coffee, right? And it was a little maybe too direct. Like I think I like with my profile, I come off as like kind of a fun guy. So when I'm texting boring, it's almost like it doesn't quite match like my avatar. And I switch out my photos a little bit, as you can see. I got that one, which is my new main one, which has more of a F boy look. Poor RC, so give me the basics. Where you're from, hobbies, tattoos, ever been in prison. And it's nice because you're giving a command first. Give me the basics, not, hey, can you tell me this about you? You're not asking, you're saying, give me the basics. And then it escalates from kind of platonic, where are you from, to a little more like, okay, hobbies. So I'm asking a little bit about you, like, what do you like? Tattoos. So now we're getting a little edgy. And this is for me a test to see if she does have a lot of tattoos, because if she does, she's not a girl I want to date, seriously. So I'm going to put her in a different category. And then ever been to prison. So this one's just like, obviously, hopefully she's never been to prison, but it's a funny one and it kind of is lighthearted, right? And they usually respond a lot to this. So I'm gonna send this later. Right now it is 11:30 a.m. She sent me this little section last night, and what I really want to be doing here is spreading out the time that I respond to her, because women are testing and going to be interest testing you for to see if you're a busy man or not. If you're a man that's on his purpose and potentially has other options. So if you're texting her back right away, like so excited to talk to her, which I've done a lot in the past, you basically say you're too available. And I'm gonna wait till this evening to send this. So basically it's in the queue, but I will send this tonight. Yeah, I have a busy day today, right? So I actually don't want to really talk to her too much. And there's been so many times where I've ruined a potential date opportunity because I literally text them back too fast. And again, women are doing, they call them shit tests, but I think they're more, Casey Sanders says this, they're more interest tests. They're seeing how interested you are in them. They're seeing if you are going to go weak for them, if you are going to give them a ton of attention and validation. And if you're not a busy guy who's date having, and you're not a busy guy who has other options. So this is a great way to do that by spreading out the text uh, duration for an extended period of time. At first, I was like, "Oh, it's manipulative. It's gamey." But guess what? You're playing the game, and I played the game where I've been authentic and texted back right away because I was free. And guess what? That went nowhere. So at this point, I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to play the game and I'm going to win the game. So I will text her back tonight, and then I'll update you guys on how she responds to this. All right, guys, quick update here on the Bumble. So I'm just stringing together a bunch of these videos here with updates. I did one a couple days ago, and in the time between then and now, I've gotten about maybe 12 to 15 matches. I cleared a bunch out yesterday because they're all like so. But we got a few here that I'm going to click on and just kind of show you. Like, if you guys are thinking about coming down to Mexico, you can get dates for sure. Nothing serious down to, DTF. I'm going to say yes for that one. Yeah, she's pretty. Yeah, she's all right. I'll say yes. And then I've gotten a couple girls that hit me up. This one actually asked me a question, so there's like a question kind of prompt thing you can do. So I answered it and then said, "Okay, your turn." So then I did our one of our classic lines. So give me the basics, and then we have her. So give me the basics. Her, give me the basics. And as you can see, there's a script here. So all right, guys, last part of this Bumble walkthrough. I am back in my garb for the liposuction today. So yeah, just kind of gonna give you a last update on my thoughts on my Bumble experience over the last week, and was it worth it? Have I actually gotten results? The answer is yes, and it's pretty exciting to be honest, because I used to try dating apps a lot back in the day before I ever got into cold approach, and I just got zero results. Why? Because I didn't have the photos, I didn't have a good bio, mirror selfies, all that stuff, which is what we teach you guys not to do. So I was breaking all those rules, and the results were because of that. I was also in the States, so coming down here, I think I have more an advantage in Mexico City than I do in a liberal, mainly white college university town. So anyway, this has been an update from the last couple days. I have a few likes here, and what's been interesting is that I'm using the spotlights. So I said I bought 30 spotlights. It was like 35 bucks or something, and I've been using 2 of those a day, for like 150 minutes. And what I found is any girl I swipe on, so like this girl right here. Oh, no, no, she swiped on me. Almost any girl I've swiped on has not matched me back. But every girl I'm talking to here has come through liking my profile. So I think I'm not getting in the stack. Like if I swipe on someone, I go to the bottom of their list. Um, but I've been lucky enough to where I throw on the spotlight and then people start to find me. So let's take a look. All right, so we have her who I've been talking to, and
She's super cute, my type. So she goes, yeah. So I go, give me the basics. Where are you from? Hobbies, tattoos. Ever been to prison? Haha, what? Okay, never been to prison. I have a long list of hobbies as my list of countries as well. So she's putting in a lot of effort here. Like this is what you want to see. I send one message, she sends five. So I'm gonna do a little double here. Uh, let's see. It was Adventure Chica. Okay, I'm gonna add one more question. If you could go anywhere in the world today, where would you go? And this is a fun one because it's like because it's a big question. And if a girl really likes travel, like this is one that's gonna get her excited and get her like fired up. So I'm gonna send that one. So I'm gonna copy paste this and I'm gonna say clean criminal record for now. Natural tattoos because I have scars. I actually can't get tattoos because I keloid. You guys can see this giant bump on my shoulder right here. That's a keloid. So if I get a tattoo, the whole thing could scar up and get pretty nasty. So show you over coffee when you're free. Again, now I'm moving this forward. Um, and actually, I'm gonna say sushi. So you over sushi when you're free because I've been doing coffee dates for a long time, but now I'm bored of them. I don't drink coffee. I'd rather get sushi actually. So I'll take her out for sushi, and she's looking kind of Asian. So I'll send that. Done. Good. Now we got this girl Barbara. She opened me. Hey. So this girl actually isn't quite my type, which a lot of you guys are gonna be like, "What the fuck?" Um, I like them very skinny, and she's a little thicker for me, but I'm still gonna go through this with one as an example. And she's cute. She is pretty. So classic line. Hola, estás portándote bien? Good. Um, she matched me yesterday. Yeah, practice. These ones haven't responded yet. I'll go through my likes. Um, Yeah, again, this is probably like your guys' type. A lot of guys like girls like this. I will match on her to get examples, but not my type personally. Yeah, none of these. So anyway, oh, nope. Damn it. Oops. Oh well. Okay. So and now it looks like I'm waiting for her to reach out because it's their move. So this girl right here, I'm not gonna send you the. I'm not gonna click on it because we actually did some sexting back and forth. So her profile was like, "I'm only here for sexting," and yeah, had a little fun. So her account did get deleted because I'm guessing she's sending nudes, and you can't do that on Bubble. Pro tip, guys. So I actually did get her Instagram, and we've been chatting on Instagram. But anyway, like I don't think we're gonna meet up. This is what Jaren said. Girls that have that, like, I only do sexting, usually don't tend to meet up in person. But it's a fun. It was a fun afternoon yesterday. Let's just say that, and got some nice photos. So anyway, yeah, that's been my experience so far with Bumble for the last couple weeks. Like, I know I had a video and I thought it was pretty much done, but I started using the swipes. You do kind of got to pay to play a bit, unless you're like, really, I think that super high looking kind of guy. And I'm obviously working on it with the surgery I got, but I'm not quite there yet. So I switched this to my main profile and it seems to be doing well. And then I have these two and then these three. So, yeah, guys, I think the moral of this whole video is just don't give up, right? Try different things out. You're gonna find what works for you and what doesn't. And I was ready to just like delete Bumble and delete the subscription, but I'm like, I'm just gonna give it one last shot with these spotlight thingies, and it ended up working. So, guys, if you do want help setting up your Bumble, Jaren is going to be the guy to be able to help you with that. Obviously, I'm putting an effort now to figure this out, and so I'll be able to chime in on things as the time goes on. Um, but if you're an Asian guy, I can definitely use some pointers and help walk you through the process. It is kind of like a mental game at the end of the day, and you do need to, like I said, just keep going. Don't give up, and I think you can have success on this. This is a brand new experience for me having success on Bumble, and it's a lot of fun. I see why Jaren does it so much because it does prevent having to go out and meet women in person, and you can really just like. Obviously, I just did this laying in bed. So, yeah, you guys can hit the link down below to schedule a consult with us, and we'll dive into like how we can help you and see where you are on your dating journey. And so, with that, guys, yeah, subscribe, comment, share if you haven't already, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.